Welcome back to Soccer PM. We will now get on to the rest of the Premier League games we have yet to cover.
Let's now bring our attention to the game between Bolton and the team that everyone wants to go. The team that players come in their pants at the thought of. Hull City.
Somehow, someway Hull finally got their win. It took a goal from Campbell Gillis to get the 1-0 win in a scrappy encounter over Bolton. The impact of debutant Jozy Altidore was huge as he set up the goal and almost scored himself. He was very solid throughout, and if he keeps it up, Hull have got themselves a potential player in their sights.
Bolton will be left frustrated at their 18 efforts at goal without luck. They pushed for the equalizer, but it was to no avail. Man of the match is debutale here as Jozy Altidore's performance when he came on was impressive, but Boaz Myhill was solid in denying Bolton their equalizer. I say Myhill just gets man of the match by the edge here.
Now let's move on to the game between West Ham and Spurs. It turned out in the end to be a 2-1 win for Spurs, to give them one of their best starts in decades. Much contrary to their start last season. Goals from Defoe and Lennon would kill Colton Cole's opener in this London derby.
It was a tight game from the start to the finish. But it would be two mistakes from the West Ham defense that would cost them a point and maybe a possible victory. Their defense will hopefully learn from their mistakes. A draw may have been the fairest result, but at the end of the day, mistakes and chances is what makes the game.
Man of the match goes to Aaron Lennon for his performance and his crucial goal for giving his side the big win during this derby. Birmingham and Stoke shared the spoils at St Andrews. James Beattie showed off his acrobatics by jumping right over Quedru, but clashes his knee on his head which eventually forces Beattie off point. This was a good chance from Stoke, but led to nothing.
Stoke then had another chance to score in the 21st minute when a Delap long throw flicked on by Kitson was shinned wide by Lawrence. There were many long throws, but I felt Hart dealt with them all very well, and the former City keeper played very good for his side.
Then Fuller missed a total sitter inside the 6-yard box when O'Connor made mistake in own box and chested it into Fuller's path, but he totally ruined the best chance of the game for Stoke.
Birmingham's best chance came from O'Connor header which was superbly saved by Sorensen, and kept his team a clean sheet.
Fuller thought he had won the game when Delap threw the ball into the box and Fuller flicked ball with his hand and thought he had scored, but was penalised for the handball and the ball wasn't even all over the line, so waste of time really. What you think of the handball, Jeff?
It was a poor effort at handball and Maradona won't be happy. The game finished up 0-0, but was a good game to watch.
I give my man of the match to the two goalies, who kept the teams in it with very vital saves. Sunderland took on Blackburn in which was an exciting game. Pedersen cross caused riot in the 6-yard box with 7 players involved in the stramash. Then another great cross caused problems for Sunderland and Roberts scored, but was disallowed as Fulop was deemed to have been fouled.
Fulop should be pleased as there wasn't much in the challenge and Sunderland get lucky.
Fulop then nearly gifted Di Santo a chance when a poor touch let him in BT. He manages to slide the ball away from his feet. Fulop then made all nearly better with a great save from a Dyraf volley.
Sunderland didn't cope at all with crosses and a Pedersen corner went past everyone and nearly went in back post but cleared by Cattermole, but Gibbet got the cleared ball and struck well to put Blackburn 1-0 up which was deserved.
Ken Wynne-Jones then levelled it for Sunderland with a well-took goal with him flicking it over the goaler's head and placing into empty net and didn't hold back with his amazing celebration to go with a goal.
Jones scored his second goal from a Cattermole cross to make it 2-1 for Sunderland. Fulop then flapped a Pedersen free kick and Zodzi headed it goalward and it went in, but was pulled back as Samba was offside, but was he interfering with play, was the big question.
Kalinic then missed a glorious chance at end of game to snatch a draw and his first goal for Blackburn. I give my man of the match to Jones who performed well throughout and took both his goals very well.
Now let's move on to the final game between Liverpool and Aston Villa.
Well, Liverpool have officially fucked up this week and their season may be over.
Indeed, they have. Chris getting beat 3-1 at home from Aston Villa could mean the end to Rafa's chances to win the league.
Liverpool could have been ahead after 9 minutes with Brayan, Torres and Gerrard all failing to score from the same attack. On the 33rd minute an Ashley Young free kick was deflected off the head of Lucas and diverted into the back of the net.
Rafa was raging at the second as Villa scored in the second minute added on for the first half after 1 minute WS shown on the board by the fourth official. It was Davies who scored from the corner.
Liverpool battled to get back into the game, but lack of Liverpool precision and multiple saves from Friedel kept Villa in front. However, a very poor header at the back post from Kouad didn't help the Liverpool comeback.
It may have been from a tight angle, Chris, but he should be doing something better from there at this point in the game.
Tours eventually got one back for Liverpool from close range on the 71st minute.
But when Gerrard brought down Rio Coker with a blatant foul in the box, it was all over for Liverpool. Ashley Young stepped up and finished calmly and put the game to bed, with Liverpool being defeated at home and maybe not having chance to come back for the league, but it is early.
I give man of the match to Davies as he won a lot of vital headers and challenges for his team and scored a controversial goal.